Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is my 55-gallon planting tank. As you can see, the plants are in there. This recently got trimmed because it was all the way at the top, and I trimmed it all the way down, like close to the bottom as much as I can without like revealing any of the shrimp that are in there. Yeah, there is still shrimp in this tank. I don't know if you can spot it or not, but there are shrimp in there. Even with the convicts, I still got shrimp, surprisingly. I mean, maybe you can pause the video and see it, but I can check and see. No, I don't see anything. But the mermaid is doing good. All the other plants are doing good. The only problem, well, I don't see it as a problem because I don't have a problem with it. But other people may see it as an eyesore, and you can see it right there. That's the blackbeard algae. I do have it in the tank, and you can see it in the tank along the bottoms and mostly on this rock though. And my thought is it's mostly on that rock because of the CO2. Now, I'm usually in and out the hospital because I do have sickle cell anemia, but that's another story for another time if you don't know what it is. But I pretty much use pipe cleaner and put CO2 bottles in there that you can buy from Walmart for a little gun, and then you put it in there. And it works just fine because the plants are growing pretty good. The plants are growing good. Every once in a while, I see like CO2 bubbles coming off. Certain times of the day, I see CO2 bubbles coming off of the plants because the light is shining through the window into the tank. So my light isn't strong enough, but the sunlight that comes through the tank actually helps it to the point where it actually does start bubbling at certain times of the day. Now, since I'm in the hospital, I'm not always here to fill that up. So sometimes it varies how much CO2 is being put into the tank. So now if you're a person that want to do CO2 and DIY CO2, but you don't like the sight of blackbeard algae, I would not recommend this for you because you're probably not going to like it because it's unsightly to some people, like I said, but I like it. I like it on the rock. You can see I ain't put no moss on there. Blackbeard algae just took it over. Fine with me. I don't care. I've recently cut that down too, as you can see. What else can I tell you about this tank? The convict cichlids in here, shrimp in here. The gourami is still alive in here. The sword plant, I did move a few plants around in here, but that's about it. I didn't do really much to this tank. I rarely do anything to this tank at all. I know every once in a while when my kids are bored, they'll go under the tank and then they'll start turning on the air hose that I have back there to have the bubbles come up at the back of the tank. I don't really use it, but when they do use it, you can see the blackbeard algae that grows on it. Excuse me. Most of the time when I do use it, it's either when friends are over or I'm trying to just show off the tank and be like, hey, look at this, it's cool, whatever. But other than that, I really don't turn that on. My children turn it on when I'm in the hospital and I get out and it's on and I'm like, really? But what can I do? But yeah, that's pretty much the update on this tank. I don't have a problem with the BBA, but most people will see it unsightly. It's not growing on the plants. You can see all the plants are green. That's the little bio stuff. It's just floating around in the tank. I have not done a water change. I'm guilty. I have not done a water change in a while. So I'm probably going to have to, get to that. But you can see there's not like BBA all over the plants. It's just growing on the rock, which is pretty cool to me. As long as it's not killing my plants, I'm fine. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you actually do this kind of setup, or have you ever thought about doing a DIY setup, or did this deter you away from doing it the way I did it because you see the BBA that grows in here? But I mean, it could be just because I'm not always around to fill it up. Now, if I filled it up every day, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't have as much BBA, blackbeard algae, for the people that don't know or was curious to what I was saying, grow in the tank as much as it did. I don't think it would grow as much as it did if I filled this up every day. But who knows? Maybe you'll have a better outcome. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.